So what's up, you guys? How you guys doing? I'm here back in nature, breathing in all that fresh air, being around these trees, being around these birds. Now I took a few weeks off because I had to be around my family, being around people who are rooted to me, be around those families, my blood, being around people who are true to me. And I want to talk about a little bit about that, elaborate a little bit more about my last video about being back in nature. Now I talked about being back in your nature as far as being mental side, a little bit on the spiritual side, but I didn't talk about more about the physical side. When you go back to your nature, see the pain you've been through, all the hurt you've been through, it's kind of one of them things that build up your self-esteem. It's one of the toughest things you can do, but it's also one of the greatest things you can do. Go back there and see the house, the people, the things you've been through, things that hurt you. Not necessarily being involved with it or being involved with them, but just go back, take a glance and see, you know what, that's what I've been through. I can get accomplished. I can accomplish these things. I've been through that pain. I've been through that hurt. I can get through anything. Go back and see maybe a place where someone that you love was murdered. Go back and see their tombstone. Go back and see the place that you was abused at, the place that you was hurt back, the home, anything like that. And I'm not saying anything happened like that to me personally. I'm just saying a lot of people go through these pains and we don't really realize the hurt that it done to us until we go back and see what they really done back. Go back and have these flashbacks and realize, you know what, I'm not in that state anymore. Go back and see the accomplishments you've been through. Don't just go back and see the negative. Go back and see the positive that you've been through too. Go back and see, this is the place where I got my first job, the place where I got when I graduated, I got my diploma, the first place that I got this, that, and other. There's so many accomplishments you have achieved in this life, but you don't realize what you've done in this life. Go back there and see these people that you take for granted. A lot of times we take the people in our life as granted. We cut off people so easily. So many of us, we get stressed out about jobs, different things out the world, the social life, the president right now. We don't see monkeys and birds fighting over each other because they're red or they're blue or they're different type of colors. They're all free. They're all flying, flapping their wings. So I want to say, anyone who's watching this video right now, go out there, remove yourself from stress, get back to your nature, get back to the people who's positive in your life, surround yourself. Don't be so afraid to call someone up and be like, you know what, I need to talk to you. Maybe vent out a little bit to them. Don't be afraid to call people and like, you know what, man, you're a person in my life who really helped me out in life. I just want to talk and let's reconnect. So many of us, we are so afraid to take them steps and just shed ourselves out there, just like release our pain and just be there for people, but we're so quick to just lash out and just be negative and nasty to people. We're all damaged people out here, but we all can take the step of getting back to our nature and loving ourselves and loving each other. What I want to say is, when you get back and see the physical things you've been through, the physical pain, it kind of touches you even more so than the mental. It kind of brings up your mental, your spiritual. It kind of brings up to them things that feel like, you know what, I've been through these things, accomplished these things, I can get through anything. Go back to the nature, go back and see those people who was there for you, the people who will bring you up. I had a nice conversation with my auntie talking about being in nature and just meditating. She would tell me just go outside and see all the things that surround you and trying to capture the things that you see the most. Go out there and see the birds, the trees, the animals playing in there and see what they're really doing. Like, really look at them. If you look at animals, look at trees, they're not fussing, they're not being aggravated, they're not sitting there being depressed, being stressed about anything in life. They're out there free, flying. Free as a bird. We all heard this expression. Be out there free as a bird, flapping your wings, going, feeling free from life. See these animals, see these chipmunks, these squirrels, all these things in life. We see them jump from trees, tree to tree, flying, doing all these beautiful things in life. Get back to your nature in that sense. Go back and see the beautiful things around you. Now, that being said, I just want to say, share love, spread love, and peace, you guys.